Welcome back to the sports show on that damn YouTube. So we're going to be going back to 2004 NBA Finals Game 5. Checking out Ben Wallace, dominating performance, 22 rebounds, 18 points for Big Ben against Shaquille O'Neal and the LA Lakers. Out of all the Michigan or Detroit championship runs, this is definitely in the top 3 for me. Not to say it came out of nowhere, because the previous year they had lost to the New Jersey Nets in the conference finals. Finally got over that hump, knocked them off in the second round. Conference finals, knocked off the Pacers. We know what happened the next year with the brawl at the Palace. But acquiring Rasheed Wallace is really what pushed them over, kind of like when Shanahan went to the Red Wings in '97 and got them that Stanley Cup final win over the Philadelphia Flyers. But this is Ben Wallace, dominating performance in Game 5 against the LA Lakers. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, let's do this.
Wake-up call. Ben Wallace with thoughts of his late mom before what could be a special night in his career.
Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills outside Detroit. Will a third championship banner hang from the rafters after these NBA Finals? The bad boys from the 2 championship teams, the coach, Chuck Daly, Bill Lambier is here tonight. And then Wallace drives to the hoop, and Ben gets the gong from the guys upstairs as he drops one in to make it 10-7. Well, Pitt boots over him. Doesn't drop. Big Ben high for the rebound. Now the Pistons, Kenneth Payton losing it. Stolen by Wallace. He's out in front all alone. 21-18 on the steal by Big Ben. And since they've been going to the free throw line more often, that's a tough combo to beat. And Ben Wallace is too tough to beat right there, and the lead is 9.
Ben Wallace, man, acquired for Grant Hill. Obviously, all the ankle injuries Grant Hill had, we know who came out on top of that trade, but kind of a throw-in in there. I remember when they started first putting this team together, and I'll talk just for a minute, and we'll get back to the video. But when they first started putting this Piston team together, Joe Dumars did, acquiring Chauncey, who was kind of a castaway. Rip Hamilton got moved away from the Wizards. All these pieces that you really didn't think would turn out to be much ended up, obviously, took them to the conference finals. What was, I want to say, 5 straight years that the Pistons went to the conference finals. Just a weird mixture of players. Really wasn't a lot of big names or even free agent signings, really, in any way. I think Antonio McDyess got added the next year that they ended up losing to Miami. But it was just kind of interesting how this Piston team was put together pretty quickly, actually, too. I think the year that they actually picked up Chauncey and Rip, they did go to the conference finals that season. So, and Ben Wallace, just the heart and soul of that Piston team, man. But let's get back into this.
And that's huge. When you're Detroit, and you can drop the ball into Ben Wallace and get points out of him, that is huge.
Wallace. 44-30 feet, and what Ben likes to do before the game, as we know, Doc, is take the big ball, take a bigger ball, and try to make baskets with it. It's kind of like being out on the putting green. You know, you have those tiny little holes.
I knew where you were going.
Of course, but
some guys do use it for that, and it's really paid off for him.
It's working tonight, and there he is again. Big ball, small ball, and that was after they had about half of the 24-second clock to work.
Well, I think the Pistons love when he settles.
Ben Wallace, 11 points. You guys are shooting over 60%. You're the Pistons. You don't shoot 60%. What's going on?
I mean, that's what confidence do for you. You know, we got some stops. We was able to get some clean looks. And tonight, the shots just falling for us.
Why are fast break points? You guys got a bunch of them. Why are they so important for this game?
Because, you know, they got the big fellas down inside. And if you slow the game down, allow him to get position, you know, he's going to bang you all night. So we want to get out and make him run a little bit, try to wear him down.
24 minutes away from what could be a championship. What's your biggest concern at halftime?
Just that we don't come out a little bit, you know, over-aggressive. You know, we got to stay poised, continue to execute our offensive set, continue to get stops, and allow the game to come to us.
All right, Ben, appreciate it. Good luck in the second half. Al, let's go back to you.
Confidence, a great guy, great player will keep shooting.
Prince short, but again, they keep it alive, and Ben Wallace gets the assist on the Hamilton layup.
That was a great example of what I've been talking about that last play. A loose ball. Shaq reacts, so does Ben Wallace, but Ben Wallace is quicker to the ball.
And then Bryant loses it on his way to the basket and looks back at Joey Crawford, the referee. Prince. Wallace is going to drive and gets fouled. He's 3 out of 10. The Lakers are 11 of 19. Dan Wallace over Brian Russell.
That's what happens when you go small. Now
Larry
you're
Brown,
small
Shelly
guy on Ben Wallace.
Bryant. Give and take with Shaq.
Ben Wallace did that on purpose, Hal. He knew it was going in. He wants to show the intimidation factor.
Campbell. Phillips.
Look at the ball movement. Look at the patience. Everybody's touching the ball, even on a fast break.
Ben Wallace. He'll tip it back in himself over Brian Cook.
This is
Raveling in this series. Detroit ends it on a high note, and they just add exclamation point after exclamation point. Ben Wallace. Former teammate Lindsey Hunter, and congratulating him as the clock ticks down. And the Detroit Pistons, wow, who won the NBA championship in 89 and 90, and the crazies just have to stop blowing up stuff in indoor buildings before we have a disaster. Thank you, Commissioner. But the Detroit Pistons have just shocked the Los Angeles.
Man, those are good times, man. I remember that. God, I can't believe it's been 18 damn years. I remember the summer, that whole playoff run in my apartment out there watching all those games, man. Good stuff. Rasheed, Tayshaun, Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton. Like I said, kind of a lot of outcasts that the Pistons were able to put together, get to what it was, I think 5 straight conference finals, 2 straight NBA finals that San Antonio won. We're not going to talk about, man, Robert Horry hitting that 3-point shot. But those Piston teams, they're going to work Pistons is what they call them. They really weren't flashy, really didn't have a superstar. I mean, Rasheed Wallace might have been the closest one to that. But just a well-put team together, man. All 10 players playing. Mehmet Okur, Darvin Ham, Lindsey Hunter, all of them coming off the bench contributing. Darko Milicic, the human victory cigar. Anytime you knew you put him in the game was pretty much out of reach for the opposing team. But there it is. Good memories, good stuff. Detroit Pistons, 2004 NBA championship game. Ben Wallace. Surprising to see a lot of offensive highlights from Ben, right, instead of defense. But good stuff. You've made it this far. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to please like and subscribe. See ya.